Hello everyone, I am Adam Carter, Global Product Manager for Ultra Low Temperature Freezers. Thank you for taking the time out of your day today to learn more about our partnership with My Green Lab, the ACT label, and our continued commitment to making the world healthier, cleaner, and safer. Today we are going to focus in on our recently published ACT labels for our Ultra Low Temperature Freezers, also called ULTs. We will discuss the scores on critical sustainability factors to help us better understand what these scores mean for the ULT. This training will be available on our thermofisher.com ULT product pages, as well as our Learn Event portal. Okay, first up is a quick overview to help us understand the ACT label. The ACT label is a scoring system that is supported by a rigorous third-party verification of the sustainable impacts of the product, its operations, and its end of life. The ACT label is the premier eco-nutritional label for laboratory products. It was developed by a nonprofit organization, My Green Lab, as a way to help reduce environmental impacts by providing a consistent and transparent method of making smarter lab equipment purchases. ACT label is short for Accountability, Consistency, and Transparency, ACT. You can see here in this example that the scoring is very straightforward. The lower the score, the more green a given product is. The higher the score, the less green a product is. For example, a score of 1 is best in class, and a score of 10 needs attention for improvement. For our ULTs in focus today, it's important to note the scoring range as well as the following. 1. The scores will vary by cabinet size, cabinet temperature, and energy usage. 2. The scores will also vary by geographic location shipped to. 3. The ACT label is only valid currently for our US and Canada markets, the United Kingdom, and our EU partner countries. 4. ACT label scores are valid for 2 years from publish. And 5. The scores are only currently valid on Asheville, North Carolina manufactured ULTs. This is our TSX and STP model platforms. So now that we have covered generally how the ACT label and score works, let's dive into the score specifics a little closer. The first section is manufacturing. Here the ACT label looks holistically at the manufacturing impacts of a product. For our ULTs, we'll be focusing in on our Asheville, North Carolina manufacturing facility. Manufacturing impact reduction. Here our ULTs scored a 3. This is a good reflection of the sustainability initiatives over the past 5 years that the facility has implemented to reduce energy usage and harmful wastes. Asheville already was using low flow water, LED lighting, and is a certified zero waste to landfill facility. Asheville Manufacturing has now upgraded HVAC systems with high efficiency units and has eliminated the use of harmful polyurethane foam throughout the facility, resulting in a terrific score. However, you can see the next score is no. Asheville does not currently utilize renewable energy sources to build ULTs. This is an area of improvement under consideration for the facility in the future. The next score, Responsible Chemical Management, is a 1. As the facility meets all environmental health and safety and ISO regulations, and our ULTs do not use any chemicals of concern and are also RoHS compliant. The shipping score is a great example of how ACT label calls us to action. While we have a best-in-class score of 1 for our US market, we have a much higher score of 9.3 for our European and UK markets. The reason for the difference is because we manufacture in Asheville and ship primarily direct to our customers within the US. While we ship to a hub in the EU and then the units ship on to the customer, the higher score shows the environmental impact of shipping internationally. This is an area of opportunity for improvement as we move forward. For product content, our ULTs scored well here with a 5, as on average our ULTs contain approximately 50% recycled content. Similarly, our packaging materials scored a 5. Although less materials are required overall, our cardboard and plastics contain significant amounts of recycled content, upwards of 40%. Now we will move on to the next section, which is user impact. Here the ACT label provides scientists and purchasers clear, comparable information around the efficiency and durability of our ULTs. Energy consumption scoring is based on our ENERGY STAR rating for kilowatt per hours per day. As mentioned earlier, this score is the actual rating for a given ULT. In the example provided, you can see an 11.2 kilowatts per hour per day as part of our score. Please note that for models that are currently not ENERGY STAR rated, we use an equivalent model of similar size and performance for the energy consumption rating score. For the next section, water consumption is NA, as water-cooled ULTs were not evaluated for the ACT label. Moving on, product lifetime has a score of 5, which represents a ULT is generally operational 10 to 12 years. The rating is based on our standard 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty along with our additional 7-year compressor warranty. In addition, our robust durability and lifetime testing are performed to simulate a minimum 10-year usage. The next section is focused on the end-of-life impact of the product. This evaluation covers the full life cycle of the ULT. It encourages consideration of reuse and customer disposal knowledge training to achieve the lowest score. For packaging, our ULT scored a 5.3. This is because our packaging consists of primarily cardboard and plastics that are both readily recyclable and can be reused. For product disposal, we scored very well at 1. This is due to our external contracts with companies that provide excellent take-back and disposal for our ULTs at their end of life. We are also in contracts with EU member states to manage compliance in accordance with local disposal and reuse directives. The final section is innovative practices. Here, manufacturers are encouraged to implement sustainability attributes that go above and beyond the scope of any other environmental impact factor. For our ULTs manufactured in our Asheville, North Carolina factory, we received an innovation score credit of -1. This represents the outstanding work the facility has accomplished by converting to a water-blown foam agent. The credit also is for our new Smart Connected Services feature, where our ULTs can provide our customers real-time health checks, which often cause suboptimal performance and excess energy usage if not maintained appropriately. This concludes the ACT-Label training session for our ultra-low temperature freezers. Thanks again for watching and learning with us today. Please visit thermofisher.com/cold for more information. Until next time.